Hey guys, welcome back to the FOXTC. Uh, you may be asking, Murdoch, why the fuck are we on a create new world screen? And to that I say, I feel like it. I want to. That's really about it. I wasn't really happy with the series that I was doing, and I was feeling super unmotivated to do it. So I'm gonna do this now, which is something I am motivated to do. We on old school Minecraft. You may already notice with some of these textures. Damn, that's a lot of animals. Ooh, that's some fucky terrain. But yeah, I wanted to use a mod that is very outdated. And also I kind of like some of the older mods out there, so we're on 1.7.10. That's right. We are on a version of Minecraft that predates Concrete, I'm pretty sure. I'm correct. But, yeah. I will be using Railroadcraft, or FOXTC to be specific, because I don't know, it's more up to date, and it has compatibility with mods like Immersive Engineering. But, yeah, I couldn't be bothered to do all the stuff I had planned in the other series, and also just in general, I wasn't feeling very happy with the pack, with the series. I wasn't motivated, so we're starting new for the 4th time. This is a much smaller pack, as you can see, only 67 pages. It's literally Railroadcraft, Tinker's is a lot of pages. Holy shit. Steve's Carts for some automation stuff, Railroadcraft, Immersive Engineering, Industrial Craft, Biomes of Plenty, and Buildcraft. And that's pretty much all the mods here. Honestly, my goal for this series isn't much. The part of the reason I wanted to do it was because I remember as a kid always wanting someone to do a survival series with Railroadcraft, but no one ever did. And so now I'm saying, fuck it. I have the power to make the kind of series I wanted as a kid. So here we are, making a series on a mod that is probably older than most of the people playing this fucking game. My goal today, I'm gonna get nowhere near making trains in the first episode, probably. My goal for the first episode, as is usual, make a house, set up a base. Depending on how long I decide to go, maybe I'll try and make some basic industrial craft build machines. But it's probably just gonna be house. Now, both for ease of less construction and also because I think the aesthetic is cool, I'm gonna try and make a house that looks like it was built in beta Minecraft, like this era of Minecraft builds. I think an end goal for this series will be much like the end goal for the last series, a series of towns connected by train. Except I won't have to build gigantic-ass trains. And, unfortunately, the trains won't be automated, but that does mean I get to drive trains, so yippee! Yeah. We have a lot of trains from a lot of different eras here. Probably one of the first trains I'm gonna try and get is gonna be the 440. Because it's cheap as shit. Well, compared to some of the other trains here. Maybe the Mogul. That's a very specific mass number. Because the Mogul has 100 more horsepower and goes 15 kilometers an hour faster, yeah. So maybe we'll get a mogul. Maybe I'll get something small. Who knows? We're still a long way from being able to even think about getting a train. I think this is the cheapest train we can get. But this can pull approximately nothing. Oh, hold on. Wait a second. I just realized. Is this what I think it is? Oh, fuck. No! Ah, my stuff! God damn it. But that is what I thought it was. That was ore berries. A long-forgotten feature of Tinker's Construct. These were old ass things that were basically a way to farm materials infinitely. Specifically ores. They are not a thing in modern Tinker's Construct because the creators of Tinker's Construct thought they were overpowered, which is, you know what, fair. Honestly, I think infinite ores is sometimes a little powerful. Ow, ow, ow. But for plans that I have, I quite enjoy them. Yeah, it seems a lot of my items burned. Darn. Oh well. I'll just make new stuff. My ass just tried to fucking craft in the furnace. I'm fucking stupid. Well, that's annoying. I don't have enough wood to make another iron pickaxe. Darn. Oh well. I'll just have to be more careful next time. I need to think of what I want to do for my starter town, because it will likely be around here. The land is flat and it's, you know, a plains biome, so it's a nice starter town area. And I'm trying to think of how I want to do it. I am in a train-related Minecraft server called Railwaycraft. Server's public. If anybody watching this wants to join, just look up Railwaycraft online and you can find the mod pack. It's piss easy. And there are so many lovely builds on that server. The people of Railwaycraft are great. Only bad part about it is that nobody's really active on the server, which kinda sucks, but whatever. Yeah, so I know I already said it, but sorry for the lack of content, y'all. I got busy with having to house sit for my sister, so I wasn't able to get on my computer and record, and also just was not feeling motivated. I really tried to push myself to keep to a schedule, but I realized something was wrong when I started dreading recording instead of looking forward to recording. So hopefully with this pack, I won't dread recording. I will simply have a nice fun time. It'll also be a little bit harder to record because I have a actual job now instead of the really shitty one I was working. But with any luck, I'll be able to power through it, and we actually might get some fucking videos out. What's my skin look like? Eh, perfect. I might ask a friend of mine for... Oh, hello. Just a whole fucking thing of iron bushes here. I might ask a friend of mine for a proper custom skin just for the series to be placed in Ah, they need to be placed in, like, darkness. Or is it just under a block? No, it's a Y level thing. Okay. Not a Y level, late level thing. Noted. Yeah, this will be my temporary iron farm. You get to smelting. Turn these into iron bars. Can I dump these in a smeltery? Okay, they can be smelted for a nugget, and they can be melted down for 16 millibuckets. Neat. Is it really only the aluminum that... Oh, the gold ones can just be used in place of gold bars for some recipes. Neat. Yeah, aluminum is the only one that can't be crafted into, like, into its counterpart. Eat these? Oh, well, I can't tell. I'm in peaceful. This is before the update that lets you do that in peaceful mode. Like, for those who are looking to either use this pack or looking to use mods like Industrial Craft, do not do anything with Industrial Craft until you have a home base. Because Industrial Craft inherently is designed to be hard to pick up and move. But, yeah. So, likely, my first home will be just a simple house with a basement. And over time, it'll grow. I will like specifically so that way I have a town that looks like a town. I'm going to give each building its own purpose as well as just buildings I build to be buildings. Also, for reference again, I might sprinkle in a couple of new mods here and there. I might throw in a building blocks mod, like maybe Fox building, like Fox, whatever the fuck's. Fox blocks, that's it. Just for pops of color. Because, like I said, well, I said before, uh, while I do like the uh beta Minecraft like style of build, I do also want some of these builds to look good. Oh shit, I could also get micro blocks in here. Oh yeah, that's right. At some point I'm gonna need to go adventuring for a rubber tree. Because, you know, industrial craft. And in case you don't know, you need a rubber tree to get rubber. And you need rubber for a lot of different things. Mainly insulated wire, because your wires can and will electrocute you. You also need rubber for a bunch of different armors, most batteries. So yeah, rubber would be quite nice. I see a forest over here, so let's go see if we can't find us a rubber tree. Woo! Rubber trees are mainly identified by the two-block, like 2x1 stick of leaves that they have on top of them. Like 90% of the time, a rubber tree will have those. Ha ha ha! So I'll probably just watch like Tekkit playthroughs, because Tekkit was one of the big mod packs that had a lot of these mods back in the day. But I also know some packs that had like both as customs. Like I could watch Jeep plays Minecraft. He's always fun to watch. Uh Race to the Moon. I don't think I'd either of these. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I'll just look up some old like Minecraft Let's Plays and see what I find. Oh yeah. For some reason, rubber yeah, rubber wood can be smelted into jungle wood, but it can't actually turn into you can't turn it into planks. They never made rubber planks for whatever reason. Rubber tree sapling. Wahoo! Sorry, picking my nose. All right. Oh yeah, in case you needed more context onto just how fucking ancient this pack is, mutton doesn't exist. Colored beds don't exist, bro. Like, this pack is old. Dark oak trees only recently became a thing in this pack, if I remember correctly. We're, like, we're old. Wait, sword blocking is still a thing, bro. Like, oh, hey, quartz stone. This is a nice building block. I'll come get some of this later. I don't feel like it. I'm just gonna build a nice simple house with a nice simple roof. Hell, it might just have a fucking flat top roof because I honestly cannot be bothered to build a full good looking house. I fully intend on building a house that will simply suffice until I can get a proper house. And that will likely be episode 2. Oh yeah, hold on. If I remember correctly, this version of Traincraft, yes, has sleeperless rails, which will be lovely because then I can have a tramway in one of the towns, or just have a tram branch line. So now's the part of the video where I disappear for a little bit and jump cut to get some inspiration for a build. I'm gonna look at some beta Minecraft houses, get like an idea in my mind, and then I'll build it. So see you guys when I get back. All right, I'm back. I have an idea. I'm gonna need that quartz stone for it. Let me grab this iron. I'm gonna make iron pickaxe. Just made a useless ingot. What? How? Did I fucking... Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna get some of this quartz stone, and then I'm gonna get some regular cobble. And I have a vague build idea. Uh, honestly, I think my idea for this starter, like, a starter town, is gonna be similar to Blow Whistle from A Bumpy Start. With a town with a train line and yard next to it. I may, knowing how indecisive my ass is, that may change. And we're back. So we've got 2 stacks of quartz stone, some of this, some of that. Quite a few items. So I'm just gonna build it. Probably not there, because then the basement will just be a cave. I always forgot how many caves were in old Minecraft. So, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, my tools broke, that's right. But, you know, this house is literally just going to be like a 2-story, like 3x5 area with a basement that is probably going to be much bigger than the actual structure. Because it's going to house our industrial craft builds for now. Yeah, hold on. I should see. What version of Steve's cards is this? Okay, this is this version. Gotcha. The how much does a yeah wood cutting core? It's just 8 saplings in advance. PCB, redstone iron, gold. Gotcha. So yeah, one of the first things I'm gonna be doing is getting a basic woodcutter. Ah hell, these things got durability. Fuck. Stable. What the fuck is this, bro? How is a compact engine more expensive than a basic engine? Yeah, I literally just gonna make a... It's only the compact and the basic. That doesn't make any freaking sense. So yeah, I'm just gonna make a Steve's cart that is gonna harvest wood. And, like, automating wood is gonna be one of my first priorities, because I'm gonna need it for quite a few things. Building, of course. I'm gonna need it for a couple of trains. Gonna need it for track. But track is later down the line. Well, actually, I'm gonna need track before I can do Steve's carts. Because, you know, a cart needs rails. You know, are there any other, like... Let me check Industrial Craft. Is there any other machine that do forestry for me? Does not seem like it. Brilliant. Oh yeah, I need to look into upgrading my furnace into an iron furnace. Oh, that's piss easy. Okay. This can be placed sideways, right? Did they not program rubber wood to be placed sideways? That's kind of funny, actually. Okay, I was gonna do rubber wood for the floor, for the ceiling, but I guess not. Alright, guys, we're taking a trip back to the forest because I'm getting some birchwood. Oh yeah, that's another thing that doesn't exist yet. Diorite, andesite, and granite are not blocks that exist in the game. Stone is the only kind of stone I will ever find underground. Well, I guess quarried stone because of Railroadcraft, but besides that, nothing. Squat. I'm cutting in the wrong type of fucking tree. I'm stupid. Oak wood's still good to have, I suppose. Hang on. I gotta see, is there any other way for me to make gravel? Like there's crusher. Here, hold on. Yeah, gravel. Because I'm gonna need this. Brilliant. It's just the crusher. Well, I know it's not just the crusher. There's also the rock crusher from Railroadcraft, but that's expensive as fuck. So I'm gonna ignore that for now. There's also a lot of different ways to generate power in industrial craft. I'm maybe thinking of trying my idea again of doing solar panels, but honestly, yeah, 1 EU per tick is not a lot, to say the least. Oh yeah, nuclear reactors are here. There's also, like thermo generators from any immersive engineering power generation, really. There's also, fucking Traincraft has ways of generating RF. I'm pretty sure. I just have to find them. Yeah. The water wheel that generates 5 RF per tick, which is more than one water wheel produces more than 5 solar panels. Just baffling. Though the issue is, I don't know if industrial craft is compatible with Traincraft power generation. God, I'm fucking stupid. Sitting here like, what? Huh? What? Gonna make some chests. Opening my inventory lags the game. That's not a great sign. I'm gonna put this here so I have a place to put some stuff. God, this is quite literally just fucking... this is a structure. This is not a house. Off to a great start with building, and I've fallen. Gang, I promise I'm good at this. Alright, let's punch some holes in these walls. So that we actually get some fucking light in here. It's a good thing I made these extra ladders, because now the basement can go down here. God, having to do this without the ability to Ultramine shit is... Oh boy. I can't wait till I get Tinker's Construct Hammers. They're gonna be so fucking useful, bro. But yeah, down here will be my industrial craft shit. I feel like filling this hole back up, so I'm gonna place a torch and cover it up. Later down the line, I'll get like full ore processing buildings rather than my basement. But honestly, I think a basement of this size is more than enough for what I need. Oh, just accidentally made it a perfect 5x5. I didn't even count. Alright. I believe that is where... wait, hang on. Nope. Premature ending. Just realized I gotta fill in the windows. Alrighty. Now, that is where I'm gonna leave us here. Thank you for coming to our, what, 4th episode one at this point. I hope you all enjoyed it, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.